coming. Spartacus.
Oh, but
Hey, y'all, hey.
what's up?
Hey. We got 2 cameras. We got 2 phones. One for the. One for the. Hey, hey. So we here at the Rosé Hour podcast. So we drinking, and we're about to have some fun. So we got bartender B. Yes, I'm doing that whole entire hood rich call. Ooh, ooh. We got me, Renee. I was all in your ear.
Yeah.
We got me, Renee, and y'all. I know y'all see these edges. I see you see these bundles.
Well,
They bundling. They bundling.
Definitely a bundle package.
This is a bundle package.
Yeah.
The hair doctor himself. There is too much booty in the face.
Literally. Literally.
And we're here with a special episode because no, we're not all dressed in black like the Omi.
You can speak for yourself. That's it.
Tears of a clown. We're here for a special episode because we are sipping and we're talking with you about businesses, about how to get them going, thriving, and then also like what you do, who you are, who you be, all of this. There's so many people in both of our check. Like, yo, I want to hit Wave over here, Danielle. We got Danielle So Terrified over here. So we're just gonna wave at everybody. Thanks for coming. Bartender Ben.
Yes.
You want to tell us what we got in our cups real quick?
Well, right here we have Lafette Rosé. That's what we're sipping on our glass. And he's sipping on Costa Femme. Their was it Cabernet?
Yes, they're Cabernet.
Cabernet.
It's suede.
Yes.
It's suede.
Yes.
They know how to treat me in here.
Yes. This is the bougie club.
Yeah.
So, and every bottle that the Costa Femme has comes with like this little jewel that goes on your glass. So it's a be-jewel-be-dazzle. So you know it's your glass. So this is the red we are starting with tonight for the hair doctor. So yes, we are here for it. But Lafette Rosé, and we're going to go through a couple of bottles of things we're sampling on. So it's a lot to do, a lot to drink. But let's go ahead and get started. I know you both are in business. You both do business stuff.
Yes.
You have businesses.
Period.
Ben has a recording studio. You have a hair
It's so
studio.
funny. I want to do a song.
Let's do it.
I literally was talking about that last night. I want to do a song. Like,
What kind of song you want to do?
I want to like rap on the beginning and then me being a hook, like singing like, "What's up, yo?" And like I need the whole like,
Hey,
I need to
consider
get
it
it
done.
one
You already
time
done.
and that's it.
Done deal.
Rap and sing.
One time.
Cause you know I sing in the salon all the time.
Him and his happy feet. When you get
If
the
I don't
legs
sing
laid.
and dance, my clients will be like, "Well, what's wrong with you, right?" So
Today will
I
not be
want
the
to do
day.
it. I want the microphone, I want the earphones, I want the whole experience.
Well, you got it.
I think I want to do a little bit of weed too,
Ooh.
so I can really be like in my creative
yeah.
mode.
He's the person to
I
talk
can be like, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
definitely good here.
Like,
Yes,
I'm gonna go viral. I'm
Yes,
gonna go viral.
yes. So it sounds like part 2 of this episode has already been
underway,
planned.
yes.
Stay tuned to the new year, January 28th.
I'm
You know, we
dropping
get it
my
ready.
mix.
Right, we getting ready for Black History. We making it blackity black.
Yes.
We gonna have black
Ooh,
wines,
blackity.
black wines, a
Black
black
and black.
hair, black recording studio. What?
That's a lot of black.
That's a blackity black. We
I
all
gotta
gonna be dressed
start
in
playing
black.
out my album cover too. I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna wear.
I mean, it's gonna be black.
Period.
Right.
Yeah.
So going on that small business stuff, I know, Ben, you have lots of questions about small business and like how people create them, how they get ideas, how they grow them. So I'm gonna turn to you because what I'm about to do is grab more cups so we can taste another wine. So that's what I'm about to do real quick.
Well, I have one question that's sticking on my mind. All right, you have some people that have like $100 weave, and then there's like a weave that costs a mortgage.
Got it. Which is me.
What's the difference? I'm coming right to the source.
Okay.
So, what is the difference in the weave? So, I mean, me as a guy, I'm like, well, I don't know. It just, you can see the difference, but what is really the difference? You know what I mean?
Literally get this question all the time. They're like, You do the same thing. I don't do the same thing as somebody else. Like I add my own magic onto it. But the difference between $100 weave and maybe like a $400 or $500 weave is the experience. The experience deters the difference. That's like when you go, you're not gonna get the same experience at McDonald's getting a dollar sandwich that you would get from Fogo de Chão. So it's all about this experience, the quality. The quality is different, the experience is different, and then you have to appease to what your clientele is. So I don't have $100 clients. Like they believe, and I believe that I'm supposed to, service them with a salon home, exquisite customer service, and all the amenities they get. Sometimes they get wine. Sometimes I might jump out and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do a appreciation week and cater to them all weekend." I bring like a eyebrow tech there, a lash tech. It's just you pay more for all the amenities. So the talent is there, regardless. But it's just like you gotta add a little more, and you gotta butter them up and make it because they're women, so they like all the extras.
I dig it.
So that's what people pay for, the experience. When you.
So how did you get into doing hair? What sparked the interest? What prompted you to get into
Y'all
it?
is like really giving me all the questions.
Yeah!
I ain't the first question Yeah.
So,
and then we're going to talk about this next wine after we get tea.
the whole tea about that is I didn't want to do hair. I did not want to do hair when I first started out. I wanted to design clothes. I love clothes. I'm going to design clothes, but I started out designing clothes. So when I moved here, I was like, you know what? I want to be like the greats in Maryland. It's like Maryland is the capital of hair. I don't even know what I'm saying. We do the best hair, literally. So when I came here, I was like, what am I going to do to make me some money real quick? So I studied hair. I'm an artist at heart. So hair is like building, putting pieces together, like the hair, the wigs, the curls, the braids, it's all like a whole thing. So I didn't want to do hair at first, but I think that was just my calling because I interned at BET maybe in 2011. And they was like, you know what, we don't have any internships for doing hair. We have them for styling clothes. And I was like, I called my mother. I was like, girl, what should I do? She was like, you need to go and connect who you need to connect with and figure it out later. But everybody don't walk down the street and say, hey, you want to work for BET? So I didn't want to do hair first. I got into it. I'm an artist at heart. And I just made it work because I'm a hustler too.
Hey!
So,
you a pit by blood, not relation.
That's that.
Yes. Okay.
And then I'm a people person, so people love me.
Aww.
So then there's that. Because there's a lot of mean hairstylists. They don't even talk to you when you sit in their chairs. So it's just like that. To segue back to that question,
right?
All of that comes into when you're paying top dollar for weaves.
And as a client, I feel like
I
feel like this is one of those commercials like J.G. Whitworth or something where it was it's not only client, but as a client, it's real because I've been to numerous. I got you on both cameras. I've been to numerous,
testimony,
numerous hairstylists in the DMV.
Yes. And I didn't know it was so bad. This.
He seen me get my hair done in our house, and he actually has walked up to people doing my hair and being like,
no.
I feel like it was you know how Marge Simpson in that meme, go ahead and clock out?
Yeah. Go ahead and clock out for me.
Go ahead and clock out.
And I love when my clients' husbands or boyfriends love their hair because they're going to tell you the truth.
Yes.
They're going to be like, child, I don't know about that. You might need to find somebody else. So I love when clients come in and say, my husband loves my hair. I'm having a baby. So I'm like, yes.
They love it so
I
much.
am locked in now.
Yes. You're another 18 years.
Damn.
Yes.
Just like that.
Right.
It's like that. You have to create relationships with your clients. That's just what I love to do. I love it.
Yes. Okay, so we gotta do a wine break because this ain't the Rosé hour if we're not drinking wine,
Okay.
spirits, and alcohol.
Yeah, well, what is
Yeah, go ahead. Keep drinking that Côte de Femme Cabernet. Shout out to Côte de Femme.
Shout out to Costa Femme.
They're based out of Alabama. It is a women-owned wine company. So, yes, go to our ladies.
Hence the extraness.
Yeah, that velvet
The
little...
velvet label.
What is it? Velvet? It's on the label. It's on the label. And now we're about to take a sip of Lafite Blanc.
Ooh,
So this is what is on this. So we're going to try it. This is their
Smell
new
it.
wine. Smell it.
I had to read a wine book before I came here. Because I like to be educated when I'm doing stuff. So I was like, let me get me a wine book, child.
Smell.
So, yeah.
Swirl.
Mm-hmm.
Swirl, smell. Right. Okay. What y'all smelling? Smelling wine.
Right, I know,
That
right?
really smell winey. Is it like a green or white grape or something?
This is a grape.
Yes. Okay.
From-
Wine is grape. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I like to do.
Man.
That's why I like to
Not
do.
crazy.
This is a grape.
This is
Uh,
great.
This is
This
a white.
smells like a
This is a
grape.
bottle.
This
This
is
is
a
a
grape.
great bottle.
This is a
Here
grape.
you
Oh,
go.
I got Lucy.
I got you.
I don't like grapes, but I like what they turn into.
Yeah, I love what they done with this grape. This is a good fermented grape.
Let's see.
This
you
is
know,
a
you know
good old
exactly
grape.
what I'm looking for.
Love the energy to the max. Well, thank you, Latasha
Hi,
G.
guys.
Yeah, but Kylie, hey.
Energy to the max. Period. Y'all know how I do.
Hey.
And then with her, listen, this one, she come in the salon and turn it up every
Like
time.
a Tomb Raider.
She be like, how y'all doing in here? Straight out the gate.
Like a Tomb Raider, honey. I walk in like a Tomb Raider.
Saying it.
Okay, so Ben, he's the adult of the night.
Yeah, because
So we if we need a designated
drift off.
driver, we need a DD tonight.
Don't
It's
put
Ben.
us together.
But hey, this is what we drink. Yeah, let's get that.
Yes.
See that?
It's so pretty.
Yes.
So and it's black owned. So put it in that chart too.
Ooh, all of
Yeah.
them are black owned.
So not all. So this is woman owned.
Okay.
This is black owned.
Yeah.
So he's out of Atlanta, Georgia. Lafite Blanc, because
Yeah.
I'm used to saying Rosé.
Yeah.
Lafite Blanc. He actually has a really good product because when you purchase Lafite products, proceeds go to helping inner city kids get their passports and going on their first international trip.
Nice.
So pick you up a bottle of Lafite. Help a kid go international like a Tomb Raider.
You gotta do it like
Oh yeah, you gotta do it.
YouTubers.
Oh yeah, YouTubers. I forgot. I don't know how
Yeah.
to do that.
That's it.
Oh, you gotta hold the bottle like this.
Can
Okay.
you do that so what, you can see it or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Block out the light and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that.
See, life is about learning.
Oh, damn, wow.
Yes.
All this time, y'all. So sorry to the Rosé Hour
Right.
podcast fans. We ain't know.
Yeah, that's right.
We just be showing y'all the wine and be like, okay, get you a
And
bottle.
you see the bottles.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. Get the bottle. Drink
You gotta
this.
hold it,
Right.
turn.
See, it's not just about
Product,
drinking.
product.
It's not about drinking. It's about sipping. Okay, there we go. Wow, there are so many people in these rooms, child. Go ahead. Now, if you have not already, we got to do another plug real quick because there are all business owners up here. If you haven't already, make an appointment with Steven.
Yep.
I've already made 4 for the year 2021
Because
because
they book up quick.
they are booking up quick and these interviews have to be tamed. If I don't tame them, who will? And then for that, also, if you want to make a song, okay, Zeus, we got a dog in here.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, he's like all about the businesses. If you want to make a song, you a rapper, you in the DMV, hit up who? Fair Hill Studios.
Period.
Yes, let's do it.
I'm doing my next. He's doing my next single.
Yes,
got
producing,
that
production,
locked in.
listen, all
I
that.
think I'm playing.
And also, you
I'm
can
not
record
playing.
your podcast there. So, I mean, that's where we used to record, but now we here. You know, we got the Capitol in the background. Look right there. Okay, y'all don't see it, but I'm gonna turn it just for a quick second for y'all to see it.
Blue
Boom!
Capital.
And oh, Christmas tree. So there's
So
that.
beautiful.
Oh, it is pink. in case you
Whole
haven't.
house is-
Not everything. The bathroom is a trap bathroom.
With pink stuff.
But it had rap lyrics in it.
It did. Drake in there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the small business stuff. So
Okay.
we got to kill these drinks.
Really?
Kill this one.
Yes.
Because this is your sample cup.
My friends, I want to embarrass y'all on this live, so I'm going to drink this.
I feel
I'm
like-
the person that sips shots.
Well, you gonna
Most
sip.
of my
You gonna
friends.
sip some wine.
Oh my
Welcome to the
Okay,
video.
ting, ting, ting.
Yeah, like a
Pick
tomb
up,
raider.
pick up.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Like a Tomb Raider. What is like a Tomb Raider? Running through your house?
Like a tomb raider. I'm making it sound. We're running through your
Oh my god, she's running. She's running.
I don't know why I actually did that, but that's how these.
Ooh.
That's how wine gets you, right?
Yeah.
It will
I
actually.
actually.
It will make
Nose
you.
running and everything.
Yes. Okay. So back to the adulting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to, we getting out of control.
Okay, so take over, bartender Ben. The bartender's like, hey, we need decency and order because I didn't make my tips.
Sorry. Okay.
Yes, let's get to the tips.
Sorry.
Okay, so small business, all of these things. That's your cue because you're the adult.
Bet. So, once you found out you had a passion for doing hair, when did you know that you was going to make it a business and go full on into it?
So, I didn't know that I was going to make it into a business until I was working in this barbershop. And this lady was like, you don't belong here. Your future is way brighter than this barbershop. Because, okay, let me backtrack. So when I was in high school, I decided I wanted to do hair maybe like in the 11th grade. And by that time, the trades were out the door because you have to start in 10th grade. So I was like, oh my God. Okay, so I guess I'll just, hop from salon to salon until I figure it out. But I was doing hair. I will never forget this moment ever in my life. I was doing hair. I was laughing. It was a good day. So this random lady came into the barbershop. She came straight to me and said, mind you, it's a barbershop, like a mega barbershop with like 20-something people in there. So she came in there and she was like, baby, you don't belong here. You belong, you're supposed to be somewhere else. I see so much future for you, higher, way past this.
Wow.
So it's a hair school down the street. If you don't have your license, it's the hair school down the street. I didn't know because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm new here. So I'm like, I don't know. Once the opportunity passed in high school, I was just like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'll just do hair wherever. So she came into the salon and she was like, this is beneath you. So it's a hair school down the street. You can go and enroll at any time and make it work. And when she said that, it was like, it ignited something in me. It was like, girl, somebody believe in me? Okay, here we go. So that I got off early that day. I called my clients. I was like, girl, I got a family emergency. So I went down to the hair school and enrolled and dropped that 25 bands on the hair school. And that's when I was like, child, I need to make this back. That's what I was really thinking.
That makes sense.
So that's when I started to take it serious. And then, I met people along the way in the industry and they was like, grooming me as far as being professional and being on time. Because, when you're not on time, that's showing like you're disrespectful. So, yeah, that's when I made it a thing. When I had to drop those bands.
Yeah.
And people forget that education is an investment
Yes.
into your
Absolutely.
business.
Yes.
Like it's a direct investment.
Yes.
And I think I want to go back for marketing because I be having like so many ideas for other people, like my friends and stuff, like clients. They're like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm like, girl, so you do this, you do this, you do this. So if I just like do the book part of it, I think that's
And do some consulting too.
Yes.
You figured out the blueprint.
Listen.
You figured out
Benjamin
the blueprint.
Daniels has a Brian. Just listen to it. I don't know why I'm shaking it like it's whiskey, but I feel like we just made a deal.
I can't toast an empty glass.
Well, I'm walking around the house like a tomb raider.
See?
So we're on to our next wine.
What in the hell is that?
Ooh, I gotta get rid of one thing. Go ahead, keep talking.
Is that an electrical?
Oh yes, hi friends. Hi, my name's Renee, and I love wine. And if you love wine, like as I do, if you don't want to use your hands and do all this extra stuff to uncork a bottle of wine, you want an electric wine opener. So all you do
The fancy is going on here.
is use
I done say some fancy shit though. That's
is
fancy.
get a wine
And it's
opener.
pink.
And it's rose gold. And so all you want to do is press a button, and it opens your wine. I mean, you're supposed to use this other thing to cut the
Actually, let me do that.
Okay, so Ben is going to do it the proper way because I, Renee J. Johnson, will not do it the proper way. I will do it the hood way, the quick way, the Chicago girl way.
So you take this.
Wait, show the people.
Oh, you can see that? All right, so you take this thing.
See, y'all gotta do it. You gotta lean it this way so that
Yeah. See?
You can tell
take
we
this,
be
right?
on the show. We be like, we are drunk.
Right. So you cut the top of the foil off.
So that you don't get the foil in your wine.
Girl, I'll be right in like.
You see what I do? And I'll be like,
girl,
stat!
you just spit it out.
I'm like, stat! We need one now!
Look at this.
And then you're just like.
So can you put it back in there with that?
Actually, you use the
Oh,
other one.
This is a 2-piece.
Yes, and then that's the other piece you use because you want to make sure it goes back into there and you don't get any extra air into your wine.
Oxidize the wine.
You want to oxidize.
Because I read that.
Yes.
Yeah, I read that.
So go ahead and finish your white.
Okay. I'm gonna be. Is this couch clear?
It ain't nothing but about 100 pillows on that couch.
I don't love pillows. I will flop right on top of it.
Okay, good. And so now we're going to do Farmers of Wine. And so this is a red, and it's an Italian wine. This is actually from Italy. So it was imported here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
my man Filippo.
Yes, shout out to Innovation. Yes, so it was imported here, and it is 13.5% alcohol content in this. So it is good. We're gonna do a little pour.
Give me some of that.
Yeah, I know you like a good red, honey. Like a two red. There you go. There you go.
I'm dead.
I like a two red.
Like a two.
So okay, now I know how you guys do it.
Yeah, see? Now you see it.
There you go, Farmers of
Back it
Wine.
up. Back it.
Oh,
back
I
it.
do too much. Here you go.
Right, there you go.
Farmers of
From
Wine.
Italy.
From Italian.
Totally.
You can use this when you're cooking.
It smells like butter in here.
Oh
Some
yes.
Butter in here.
And Danielle is going
I
to
read
show
that too.
to the podcast. Yes.
Butter.
Butter in here.
butter and whiskey.
Someone
No.
has butter.
No, it's buttery taste. Pull it back a little bit, Danielle. There you go.
Well, I like this.
Yeah. It has, you can smell the aroma.
This the
Oh.
one.
It's a real with no bite at the end.
Yes,
That's what I
it is
love
so
about the
smooth.
Yeah.
And people love this one.
That is really good.
This is a crowd pleaser. Danielle, finish that little glass.
It's not really
Yes. Zeus is like, I'm more here for the red wine.
Right.
He wants more red wine. I get you, Zeus. You need red wine. Go ahead and get you some Farmers of Wine. So this is one of the most amazing wines out of Italy. It is so dope. And actually, we did a wine tasting here a week ago, and it was one of the high-grossing wines that we were selling. So if you guys want a bottle, let us know. We got the hookup. Holler if you hear me. No pun intended. So let's get back into sort of what you like. I know we're talking a lot about business.
Got it.
Let's talk about Steven.
Oh, Lord, they want to get in the business,
yes,
child.
yeah.
I don't put my business on the internet.
Yeah, we gonna put it.
I don't put my business on the internet. But go ahead,
No,
Brian.
as a lawyer.
Okay.
I feel like we need that like Law and Order music playing. Doom, 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 doom. So, what do you do for fun? Because like what we're seeing right now is a side people have not seen. Like you come to the studio, like not the studio. Yes, I did do that.
They missed it.
The studio. They go to the band studio. Yeah. Right. This is why I'm not a rapper. I'm a lawyer. I talk. I'm a talker. Not a dancer.
What is your question?
But I snort. Okay. When I laugh. You have to be clear about your snort. We see you like red wine. But like what else do you like? Like what do you do in your fun time? What do you drink? What is your drink of choice? Like who is Steven? Well, not the hairstylist, but the person.
So I like to do. I'm very active. I love to be active. Like I love like rock climbing.
Ooh.
You know, I'm really like polished on internet, but I'm really into like nature and like family and unity stuff. Like, that's what like keeps me grounded. Like that's what I like to do. I'm a painter. I like to paint. Like I said earlier, I'm an artist.
He's sensitive about his stuff.
So I have a couple of paint night pieces around in my house.
Oh.
Because you know I'm a paint nighter. You didn't know that? It's a whole crew of us.
I did not know it. I didn't know this was a thing. It's a nightlife.
We go on tour.
I want
It's literally a thing.
Do you guys like have like ensembles, like matching jumpsuits?
No, see, that's what we not gonna let you in because it's just you set the date, you show up.
I would want to be dressed alike.
You know what?
Like shirts and all that, and like we have the same like paintbrushes, and like it's all pink, rose
You're
gold.
not invited. You're not invited. So I like to do artsy stuff like that. I love to be active. I don't really have a life. I don't really have a life, to be quite honest. I really don't. Because when you run a business, when you lack in certain parts, then it shows in your business. So if I go out one night or all weekend, I'm going to have so much shit to do when I get back to the salon. So I try to like stay focused because I like if you show me something shiny, I'm like, oh, something shiny. And then I'm just going to lose focus. So I like to stay in my space. I'm that type of person.
Is that true for business owners though? Like, I feel like you all need to be well rounded and have some free time, some time to like shake your tail feather.
I don't know.
After like new business owners, you need to dedicate at least like 3 years of your life to your business. Because year 1, you don't make money. Year 2, you're figuring out what's going on. In year 3, you're finally trusting people into your entity.
That's damn.
So,
He hit it right on the head. That last part.
Yeah,
That
so
trust.
it takes a lot, and I've been so independent for so long, and now that I'm a business owner, I had to literally like tell my therapist, I gotta trust these people with my money.
Ooh, and there's something else you said that was
So.
very key. You told his therapist.
Yeah.
I'm looking at both cases.
That's very important as well. So all the business
Black
owners
people,
out here,
we need it.
not only for your business but for yourself. It's not that you're a weak person. It's not that none of the notions when you're seeking help to talk to someone. It's just you just need somebody to pour into.
Right.
And you can't expect your partner in life to be that. You can't expect your parents. You can't expect your friends. Like therapy is a whole situation.
Yeah.
And like you can't like the expectation to think that you could tell other people that is so unfair.
Yeah.
It's so unfair. It's unfair to the other person to make them absorb all of that and all of what they have. Like it's not fair.
Yeah.
And so like therapy is so real. And I thank you for that because there are so many people that want to believe that therapy is like it's like we got it. But like in Black culture, like we gotta let people know it's okay to go speak to somebody. And like I'm happy to hear about like how there's so many channels for like Black therapists, Black men, Black women that are out here that are creating networks for us to go to specifically to be our outlets because we need it.
Yeah.
We need it.
To piggyback off of that, because you need someone to dump on. I call it dumping.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, you carry all of this energy, you carry all of this stuff, and you have no one to dump it on. And then that crosses over into stuff that happens in your business, right?
Yep.
And then you're lashing out and you're saying stuff to your staff that they don't even deserve because you're withholding energy that doesn't belong to you. And to segue from that, I've learned that I had to meditate every single night. One of my clients, she's a spiritual person, and she was like, she asked me a simple question. She was like, has there been a time where you waking up and you was like, I have an attitude? She was like, because you're a therapist, you're a hairstylist. We talk to you.
Yes. People
So
are
we
dumping
dump-
into you.
We dump our stuff on you, whether we're happy, sad, irritated, we dump it. So she was like, at night, I want you to put some lavender in the bottom of your tub, take a shower on top of lavender, play some relaxing meditation, and just get all that bad energy off of you. It's not yours. That's why it's bad.
Yeah. I think that's real, right? Like, now we're getting to like late night with the Rosé Hour podcast.
Dim the lights.
Yeah.
Dim the lights.
The pink goes down to a shade of lavender. But like, that's real, right? I think that's for all of us and everyone. Like, whether you're a parent, a dog parent, a cat parent, a sibling, a hairstylist, studio owner, a tarot card reader, a child of God. Like, every day we are faced with people who are dumping into us. And we do not realize the energy that people are giving us every day. And we don't know what we're doing with that energy because it's transferred. Mm-hmm. And like, my therapist was like to me even recently, like, girl, do you realize that you have received so much energy, like you're not transferring it properly, like back out. Mm-hmm. Like you're keeping it and storing it. Yeah. And like, we have to be able to compute and move past it. Yeah. And it's real. And I think that's a huge thing that we have to learn how to do. And I'll be honest, to my white counterparts who are watching, hello, good day. But y'all, they get it, right? Because they will tell people, I need a mental day. I can't today. I will not. Sorry, Bob. I'm not. Yeah. We will go to work with the world on our shoulders, our parents on their deathbed, our dog got ran over by 6 buses, and we'll still be like, I'm okay. And we're not okay. And it's okay to be like, I need a mental health day. I can't today. I cannot help anyone today. Yeah. And we don't, but we're it's like we're taught that we can't say that we're not okay.
Mm-hmm. Somebody from Egypt watching.
Hey! I hope in Egypt y'all take therapy.
It's 3 a.m. there.
You better go to sleep though. That is not mental health wellness if you're not.
Watch us.
Okay, well, watch, like, subscribe, follow, get your hair done. Okay, so back to small business. All of these things. My niece is calling me. Oh, Lord Jesus, my niece is calling. I'm going to ask you both this question. Yes. And then I'm going to pour, because you need to. We're going to do smaller pours in the tasters. What is one lesson you learned from COVID as a small business owner that you could share with other people? Walks off to pour more wine.
So I'll go first.
Anna did the spin.
I've learned that I have to be a little more vulnerable when it comes to my friends. Because during COVID was a horrible time for me. Like, COVID happened in February, March. I opened up in January. Mm. So, like, my first business, I was like, what am I going to do? I am literally tapping out. Like, what am I going to do? So, I was talking to one of my friends, and I'm like, girl, you ain't even call me and say, hey, you need like $25 on the gas, something. She was like, well, but you carried it so well, I didn't know that I had to do that. And I had to, and this is what I tell my friends all the time. Own your space in situations. Don't always project on people and make them understand and only push the narrative of how you perceive the situation. So I'm like, okay, I'll own my space in that because that's what I do. I've been taught to do that. Push through, make it work. So in saying that, I've learned that I have to be vulnerable with my friends. So that energy can invite them to say, hey, you okay? You need something? But if I'm looking like Superman the whole time, they're like, oh, we got it.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned.
Well, what I learned during the COVID experience was learn how to be creative and learn how to pivot. Because you go into a business and you have your plan for the year, you're like, all right, I'm projected to do this. And then bam, a pandemic hit. No one's even, prepared for that. So, just know how to, be quick on your toes, pivot, and still try to bring in revenue and find other things, other products you can release, other services you can provide that maybe not, close in proximity to other people, but you can still bring in, money, keep the lights on your business. So that was definitely what I learned pivoting. I felt like Shaq in the post. How much pivoting and damn. Yes.
Wait,
yes.
I'm sorry. Can you do that? I want to hear it.
Yeah,
Because the shoes are giving the sound effect.
Right.
I play basketball.
There you go.
Crossover. Even Zeus was like, wait, you need the ball.
Right.
So if you haven't seen the podcast before, you haven't met Zeus, you will know that Zeus is here for all foolery. So we are now moving. I don't know why I picked up that cup. We are here for our last red of the day. Lignum.
Whole turn.
Lignum. This is another Italian red. Lignum. 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 I feel like I'm in. Lignum. This is a 14% red.
It's heavy.
This is a very strong red. The Italians ain't playing with you. They want you to know that this is a strong red. Let me give you a little something. They said the ancient Latin word for wood
a little shot of that.
is the inspiration behind the unexpected Italian blend of Merlot, Cabernet, and Sauvignon and Shiraz. The name pays homage to the element of nature that accompanies the wine as it matures over time. Oh my God. So also this label, if you go ahead and fill that, Stephen, what does it feel like?
It feels like a piece of wood.
Yes, because lignum means wood in Italian. What? Italian stallion. Yes, Italian stallion. Both of them.
Italian stallion?
Well,
that's what you said?
Yeah, that's what this is. Italian red blend. So it's a blend of 4 different wines. So we're going to taste this. So go ahead and kill that. Kill it. Yes, that's right. I see them. We see the reds.
Huh?
You want to mix the red. You made another blend, huh? So we just do a little taste. So you get a little sip.
Yep.
We'll do a little sip.
Yep.
Little sip.
Yep.
Little sip.
Shot of wine.
Yep. Little sip. Don't worry. This comes off.
Okay.
The maid will get it. That's me. Renee will do that later.
Shout out to the maid.
Maid Renee will do that. Cheers.
Ting, ting. Okay, so
Shout out to Valiant as well with these wonderful glasses. Okay, what does it smell like to you all?
Oh wait, that's what
I thought you thought it was nasty. I was like, oh no.
And I only had like a dot and it almost choked me.
It's not nasty. It was the fact that he didn't smell it.
Off guard. Sorry. Okay.
He didn't smell it. So smell.
Got it.
Get the aroma. Mind you, it's a blend. Okay. I love how it is on my teeth. I love how it feels on my teeth.
Oh no, don't get on these teeth. Okay.
No, don't stain them. Don't stain them now. Don't stain them now. And we're going to talk about that next. And we need to know. I like to know.
You know what?
Everybody can't have burger. Now, everybody ain't blessed.
You can buy something.
For you too, for $49.95.
Oh, really?
$1,000. Okay, so what do we think of the wine?
I love it.
Let's see your cup, bartender Ben.
Oh, mine already done.
See, this is why he called bartender Ben.
Exactly.
This is very aggressive.
There's not a wine
Not my
that is
favorite.
It's not your favorite.
It is too aggressive.
Ooh.
My chest is over here like.
It goes right in the wet right now.
It's loud on my chest.
And so reds can do that though.
Yeah.
Reds can be like that, and
I
like
don't like that.
every red has not survived a picnic.
This one won't. I don't like it.
Well, that's
Sorry,
okay.
who is that?
Ling.
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 I should have knew from the name.
Damn.
He's gonna do something weird.
Yeah, walks off. Ling she is not here for it. Okay, Ling is not here.
Now I'm like that.
It's a lot for me.
Oh, see?
That's how you know we've been drinking some good wine.
Yeah.
Some good wine. We can tell by our eyes we've had some good wine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask this last question, and then I think Bar's going to Ben. You have one last question, possibly two. My last question is, what are y'all goals for 2022? Whether they're personal, professional, what are your goals?
So my goals for 2022 is
Yes, clear that through.
that's that ling.
Ling, ling, ling.
My goal for 2022 is to create a presence offline. I want to do like a whole media thing. That's hence while we're here. Oh yeah, them too.
We have
I'm doing a whole like I want to have like billboards. I want to like bus stops and everywhere. Like I just want to do a whole media PR thing. I feel like Instagram is so weird.
Yeah.
Like you can't even be creative on Instagram anymore. Like you can't because it's
You gotta fit an algorithm.
standard for what people like, what will attract people. It's all computer. And I told this to segue off of this. Sorry, I've told people in my lives previously, just because you're not getting the likes that you want doesn't mean that what you're doing is not good. This whole Instagram thing is just off of numbers and money. So whenever you're creating this for anybody that's creating stuff, when you're creating stuff, just keep putting it out there. It doesn't matter about the likes. That's why they're hiding the likes now, because it's literally not about the likes anymore. Put your content out. Be creative. If it picks up, it does. If it don't, being a creative person, you just push the content out there. Don't worry about the likes. It's not about the likes anymore. Instagram is solely about money and algorithms. That's it.
Only about it.
So with that being said, now I want to stray out of Instagram, out of online presence. I literally want like a whole presence. Like when you see my logo, you're like, oh yeah, let's hear that. He does hair. Or like I want it to be like that without having to see me, the person.
Yeah. Well, and like,
So that's my goal.
and we're gonna go to you next, but I like how you created a box for your hair, because everybody has bags and like oh you get your weave in a bag, or your tracks or extensions, whatever you want to call them, in a bag. And I saw how you're packaging stuff now. It is so beautiful to see that box, and it was like, ooh.
Like
I did take a picture.
And it wraps, and then you gotta handle it.
And like you feel like I'm elegant. It is not a lunchbox, so there's no
I
snacks
have
in
something
here.
important in here.
There is secret documents in here. It is a briefcase. It
There's
is
a whole person in this box.
there is a body in here.
You don't even understand. So yeah,
There's
that's
a
what I wanna
body.
do. I literally want to create a presence offline.
I'm here for that. Yay! Let's hear for that. You're like, oh, you gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a thing. So.
Well, in the Rosé Hour podcast, we're committed to helping. So as much as we can do, we gonna do it, right? We gonna help. So you got us. That was me, like fireworks.
Oh, behind my head.
Yeah, it was like,
That was good. That was really good.
thank you. We're here for you. Okay, so Ben, what is your 2022 resolution for your business?
Resolution for the business. To strengthen the services around my core services. So like, all right, I do recording well. I want to make sure that we're mixing records well. We're mastering records well. I want to expand the studio to do more visual stuff. So, you know, the services that accompany recording and music, you know, like people want the video to go with their recording. They want a good visual or good artwork to go with their you know, album cover. So being able to create these other things and monetize those services. That's my focus for 2022.
I'm here for that. That is great, and it sounds aligned. It sounds amazing. And so for my goals, I'm getting on both cameras now, for 2022 is to make sure that other people reach their goals. I want to make sure that other people are getting out there. They are getting what they need. They're getting what they want. They doing what they say, and they doing what they do.
Okay.
That was me.
You're a dancer. When I'm dancing on you in the salon, you don't be dancing back. Now I'm expecting you to dance back.
Well, that's because I'm getting my hair stitched in, and I want to make sure the stitches are laid properly. And if I move too much, it's ew. They may hurt.
Yeah.
My ear is still hurting, so that might be a thing. But yes, I may get. Well, actually, I do a dance when I walk in.
Yeah.
Because I be like, oh.
What's up? I'm about to be Beyonce.
And then when that fan come out, okay, I don't know about y'all, but when the fan comes out, okay, it's not a fan, but like when the blow dryer comes out.
Literally a Dyson's blow dryer. She thinks she's Beyonce. No.
I mean, I gotta hold it, so I'm like.
Don't tell people my business. Don't say that.
I mean, it's me because I want to hold it because.
No, you're pivoting. Stop. You're trying it.
I have a problem with blow dryers.
So I have a question for you.
Side to the right.
Oh, now you want to slide.
Okay, what is it?
Flip a slide.
I know.
Where do you see this going? Like, because this is literally a thing.
Oh, my. I'm glad you asked that question.
Are you?
I am. So, this is actually something that was birthed out of, really? I will say, a lot of like happy hours that happened. So like a lot of times I would be like to friends, I know somewhere that has individuals on sale. Meet me here right after work. And that's why you see the heart, because I would literally be like, okay, bitches, well, excuse me, mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I just said, but mom, because I'll be like, I'm still working, and like, I'll be at happy hour, and I'll be like, okay, girls, meet me at blah, blah, blah at 6:30, and people be like, why? I'm like, because they got $20 bottles of champagne, and people be like, getting off work now, and like they
meet you there soon.
We're on the way, and like I will have like literally like 30 friends at the bar, like literally girls, like just
nice.
It would be packed with girls. Like I hate my boss. Today was a good day. Today was a bad day. I hate my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend. I met a new guy. I didn't meet a guy. I want to meet a guy. Can we meet guys? Like it would be a whole thing, and so it became like a whole like networking thing. I wasn't trying to network. I was literally just trying to drink. And
you meet wonderful people at happy hour.
Oh my God. And we did.
Literally.
It was great. It was the best of times, and it was the best of times.
Yes.
And from there, I got in a relationship with Ben, and he was like, well, why don't you monetize this? Because he's always thinking about, what now? Why don't you make money while you're making other people money, especially all these white people making money? And I was like, you're right. So from there, it became a podcast because I was like, what we could do is create a network and talk to people about it. Then COVID happened. Yeah. So COVID happened and we had to pivot. Yeah. And it became an opportunity really to learn about wine. Yeah. And so while we talked to new people, learned about things, it was like, wait, we got introduced to the whole wine industry. So where I want to go with this, the reason I said glad, is because I think we're in a space to create our own wine. So that's something I want to do in the future, is to create my own wine.
No, Cynthia
Hey, Cynthia. Hey, girl, hey. But also to create a platform for real, like the next Oprah. Because you don't really see talk shows like that anymore. But having the base of, like, a conversation of getting to know people and having a good doggone time. Yeah. Everything is like, well, how can I really sneak up and get you in a got you moment? Yeah. I don't want to get nobody, but other than get you to the point where you're having a great time. That's it. So I want to take this to the next level. I want to go Hollywood with it. Like, let's get lights, camera, action, and really get some production into it. Let's get some guests that really want to tell their stories, that really want to talk about what they've experienced, and that's why you're here. Because we want to make sure you're able to tell your story, how you did what you did, and really put out there and have a good time. Yeah. That's what it's all about. We black people, we already have enough platforms to tell our sad stories.
Okay.
Can we tell the good ones?
Can we tell the good ones?
I want to have a good time. I'm sorry. I'm sick of just always complaining and being an advocate. I do that for a job.
Yeah.
In my off time, I want to drink, have fun, and celebrate us.
That's so sweet.
So that's what we're here for.
If any producers watching, she just sold it.
Sold! $49.95. I don't know. It just seems like the right price for everything in life.
She's a little crazy.
A little cuckoo for
Little
cocoa
cookies.
I mean, everybody has something.
Yeah, me too.
What is Waban Yani?
Girl, who knows what this is? Hey, Lex. Lex is on here.
Lex, you're supposed to be here. I even got you.
She had things she did. She's the businesswoman.
Well, Lexi is the businesswoman, and I did get you non-alcoholic wine. So I gotta bring it to next time to get my hair done, which is Thursday. So we'll just go after that. Yay! Okay, cool. Aw, look at there's a lot of people. Hello from Paris. Ooh, bonjour, bitch.
I'm international.
Hey. DiGiorno.
International.
DiGiorno.
Italy won.
What? Coach Diffin. This is French.
Like that one.
Yes. Okay, so we don't have too much time, but we have time. So anything you want to talk about, or any other question? I know you had one more question, Ben.
Yeah.
I know him.
Look at all of Ben's cups.
Yes.
They're gone.
Not even a swallow.
He's holding it together back here, because I'll be like,
Right.
what y'all talking about now?
Right.
Like, which one did it? Okay, what's your question, Ben? I know you got one.
You caught me off guard.
Oh, bonjour tout le monde, comment va? Ah, ça va bien, Ben?
Girl, what she said?
She said, how are you?
Oh, she said, hi, Ben.
But hey, how are you?
No, not Ben,
Oh.
Oh.
but bonjour.
Oh. I saw Ben. I said,
How is everyone doing?
He's like, let me play it safe.
Right.
Yeah, that's my monkey.
It's okay.
My circus.
Ben.
Okay, what was your question, Bartender Ben?
Damn. I really didn't have one. I'm just being completely honest.
Okay.
I was, I'm kind of blacking out.
Yep.
But
Well, yeah, because I mean, we have a lot of wine.
yes, I don't have a question. I don't have anything to say right now.
Well, that's okay, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
I am at a loss for words.
That's okay, because
Yeah.
this has been a fun
That's
topic.
what he said. Not you. Not you.
Oh.
But the other heat.
Really, not you. But I would like to say, because I got something to say.
Oh, podium, and then look at both cameras, because it's like, like a live studio audience. And let me get some of that hit.
So, what I would say to So what I would like to say to everybody is, if you're going into your own business, definitely start somewhere. Do not consume yourself with the word failure. Like, don't do that, because that'll stray you away from so many opportunities, so many experiences. Just go full throttle, and when you take the first step, that first step will lead you to 1,800 other steps. And it's so exciting. Like, even when I created my LLC, I was like, oh my God, I'm a businessman, I'm getting the LLC, I need paperwork, I need licensing. Like, it's really like a elating feeling, like, to start your own business. Don't be scared. Do not be scared to open your own business. Just jump into it. If it don't work, try something else. If that don't work, try something else.
You learn so much on the way.
Yes. And when you actually get to where you're supposed to be, then you'll be like, okay, that didn't work, that definitely didn't work. But I'm going to make this specific thing work, because now I'm getting like a little tug at the leg and say, okay, this is a thing. Don't be afraid. I was afraid for a long time. I was like, girl, what if I get this salon and I'm so popular? What if it just flops? And one day, I lied to you not, I was listening to Joe Claire in the morning, the guy, and he was like, don't make fear your something. Don't make fear your failure.
Yes. I
Don't
can
make
see
fear
that.
your failure. Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't jump out there and do it, you will never know what will happen. So just jump out there, do it. If it don't work, try again. If it don't work that time, try again. And stop telling people what you're going to do.
Oh, yes.
Because they're expecting you to do these things, and when they don't work out, then you have to look at them in the face and say, girl, it ain't work out. So just do what you need to do in silence, and pick one specific person that doesn't judge you, that you can just pour into, not dump, pour into and say, hey, this is something that I want to do. Hey, these are the means that I have. Like, don't tell your business, don't be afraid.
Yes.
I like that.
That's it.
That was some good 2 cents.
Right. Sorry, you know.
But like it was like 8 cents, and I feel like you gave a lot of good cents. You know.
I'm like a gem.
Speak on the king. That's what Latasha G33 said. Yes. And then Cream de la Creme. Can you read what she said, Danielle? Because I can't see because my glasses are not.
She's just saying, I'm claiming it for you, sis.
Oh, well, thank you.
I can't wait.
Yes. But with all that said, like all of us, we're all up here. We're all here. All of you watching, whether it's on the Hair Doc or the Rosé Hour podcast, we all just trying to manifest greatness. We all just trying to live in a space and do what we want, we want to thrive, and just be happy, right? Yeah. So I just want to make sure that we all are just speaking greatness into each other's lives, and that we all are just being happy and able to just thrive. Because like life is short.
Wait, I got one more thing.
Ooh, yes, tune in. That's what that was.
So and a lot of people do this. Like, a lot of people compare themselves to other people. Mm-hmm. Like, their success and all of that. I even have friends that's like, well, why aren't you doing this? Or why aren't you doing that? Because I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. I have a specific trajectory that I want to go into. Don't project on me. Like, I want my life to look a certain way. It's not your life, it's mine. So if you have that person, or if you're just a person trying to compare your life to people, you're running a losing race.
Yeah.
So don't ever compare yourself to anybody. It's so many great people out here. Everybody have their own lane. Everybody have their own audience. Yeah. So capitalize on what you actually have. If you have a ratchet catalog of people, tap into that. Maybe you can change their mind into something else. If you have classy people, do that. Just be your own individual. And people like, how did you just last so long? And I'm like, because I don't worry about competition. Like, in hiring managers for my salon and media stuff, they're like, okay, so this is the competition. You're not the one for me. Right. You're not the one for me. Because when you worried about somebody else or what they're doing with their business, you're missing what's happening right up in here.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, stop worrying about
focus on your own race.
Focus.
And like, what is that race? I don't know what animal it is, but they put blinders on.
Mm-hmm. The derby?
Yeah, the derby. But not everybody does it. But like, people put blinders on so that the animal focuses on their own race.
Yeah, horses and dogs do that.
Yeah. And it's like, if you are just always just looking straight ahead at what you got, you have your own pitfalls, you have your own uprising moments. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about anything else.
A lot of businesses fail that way. Like, a lot of businesses fail that way. And I've seen it happen. I've had all types of clients. So I've seen it happen. Focus on what you want to do. Keep focused on that. Definitely look and find, new stuff to, produce, but don't worry about what everybody else is doing, because at the end of the day, you'll become a cookie cutter. Yep. So then you're not different from everybody else. And then it's just a swipe. And then, oh girl, I saw that on the last page. So don't become a cookie cutter hairstylist. Don't become a cookie cutter anything. Be your own person. Be unique. That's what stands out. Period.
Ooh, last piece. My mom always used to tell me that there are how many brands of toilet paper? Thousands. But guess what? Everybody needs toilet paper, and somebody picks that brand. Yeah. Because the vision that they had marketed to somebody in the need of that role. Mm-hmm. So always play your role.
Yeah. That's cute. I like that.
I was
Play
like,
your role.
go ahead, Penny, you smart.
Dropping the
How you get the role play? My mom's smart. She's really smart.
I love her already.
She's
Yeah.
so smart. She's like genius. But like it's real. Like just play your part. Keep your heart through sex. Keep your heart.
Oh Lord, now she rapping.
Okay, well we did enough of like Sesame Street like wrap up right there. Want to know last question.
What happened?
What wines? Yes, I'm doing the. What wines did you like? I know it's so loud. It's thunderous. What wines were your favorite of the night? And we're gonna put them out. Oh wait. Oh, that's it. Oh my God. Okay, so this is Coast de Femme, guys. So if you're looking for a wine this holiday season,
I got a Coast de Femme. I'm laying a track down. Hey, eat blood.
I just feel like it just turned into like a gospel song.
Yes.
Coast de Femme, Cabernet.
Yo, I'm crazy.
Yes. So if you guys were looking for a red, go with Coast de Femme, Cabernet.
Nice little jazzy lady.
It's a little lady
A
on the
little,
front.
you said this, what is
Oh,
it?
Coast.
Suede?
Yes, it's velvet.
Velvet.
What is it?
That's
Velvet?
sweet.
Velvet talk.
Yes.
It's red. It's beautiful. What percentage alcohol is
It's
it?
a lot.
14 and a half.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Go
then,
to,
can y'all send me one? I like
yes.
wine with a
About
purpose.
Coast of Femme, they upped their alcohol percentage to beat some sort of tariff. It was cool why they did that. So they made the wine stronger to make it cheaper to ship. Dope.
Oh.
And it's out of Paris.
Well, look at
Yes.
that.
So this is out of Paris. So they ship
so
to
fancy.
and the winemaker or the woman who makes it is out of Alabama. So you're supporting a Southern woman.
I love
Southern girl.
shout out to
Southern
Southern.
girls.
Period.
So shout out to Kristen and Andy.
Mhm.
You guys won the taste test
Let's
today.
go again.
Yes. Size of a lady. Who's that lady? Who's that lady?
She's crazy. Well, I want to thank you guys for inviting me. This was a great experience. This is the first leg of my tour. So
Yes, he'll be in New
The first
York.
leg of my tour.
He'll be in
no, my
Cambodia.
next interview is literally in New York, though.
I know. Because
Literally.
I be knowing. Then Italy, then Cambodia.
Ooh, my baby on here.
Ooh. I'm not going to read the names, but I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah. You know you got that one where you make your hips, bro.
Oh.
Hips.
Body roll.
I was like, okay, so sorry.
Look at that camera too. Okay, say
Okay.
bye.
Bye. So I want to thank everyone. It's time for me to go. This is what you got on there. Say,
Hey,
Oh.
best friend.
is that my best friend? Oh, no, that's my Instagram best friend. Hi, girlfriend. She the one that reposted the thing.
Oh, hey girl, hey.
So I want to thank
Thanks for
you.
posting.
I'm doing the closing.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Oprah. I'm Gail.
So I want to thank you guys for having me on your podcast / live. It was a great experience. You guys tried to get me drunk, but it didn't work.
We try harder next time.
With this beautiful wine and this amazing set with the tree and the capital. Y'all tried to get me with the capital. Y'all tried to get me with the capital.
We tried to get you, but we ain't got you.
A little bit.
But what we did get is
Let me
Zeus
get it.
on this photo. On this angle, you do get the new building built on the side over here.
Oh,
Yes, and you get our patio. So there's that.
Nice.
So, yay.
Thank you guys for having me, honestly. This
Yay.
is absolutely amazing. I was excited all week.
Aww.
I was like, I get to do the podcast with my boo. I told everybody. You were in my group chat.
Oh, and we put you in the group chat too. Like the family chat, the group chat, the cousin chat,
I'm so excited.
the
So,
vacation chat.
Thank you. This is so nice. I love
Oh, we're thankful for you. Oh, Ebony and Ebony.
it. But I was going to say, I was waiting. Don't you dare call me out.
We are Ebony and Ebony. 3 Ebonies. Okay, so this has been real. If you want to watch this again, just do that.
Not just do that.
Because you can, because it's Instagram.
Yes.
But this has been the most exciting, fun, impactful, and also inspirational live we've done. And I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for coming. I believe there's a lot of nuggets. I don't know about you, Bartman and Ben, but I had a humdinger of a time. Like a Tomb Raider, I've been running through this house.
Humdinger.
A humdinger, man. So cheers to all of you.
Ting, ting.
Sip, sip, hooray. We had no rosé today.
Right.
And that's okay.
And that's
See,
okay.
I have bars.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Now
Watch them
drops.
get to the studio and be like, alright, what am I writing about?
Butterfly in the sky.
Thank you guys for tuning in to my live. I'm going to get out of these pants because I'm done with them.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Awesome.